We have at times been jealous of the people around us, of our relatives, of our friends, of our colleagues, of our peers, and we feel that maybe we are not as successful as they are. We have not achieved as much as they have achieved, and this has caused us to trust God less. It has caused us to feel that we are useless. It has made us lose our calling. It has made us fail to take up the calling that God has for us on this earth. Welcome to this channel, and thank you for loving the Lord. Our topic today is God's unique purpose for our lives. Genesis 29 to 30 and 31. We are focusing on Leah and Rachel. Rachel and Leah were all wives to Jacob. We know that God told Jacob that he will give him many descendants. And then Jacob sees Rachel and gets attracted to Rachel. He loved Rachel. Leah was not loved. But then they all became his wives. What were the differences between these two women? Rachel had a beautiful body and a lovely face. Leah had no sparkle in her eyes. Rachel was loved and protected by Jacob. Leah was not loved, and she received less protection from Jacob. When Jacob was going to meet Esau, Leah was put ahead of Rachel. In case of anything, Leah would have to die before Rachel. Rachel carried a foreign god to her hometown when she was leaving her father's home. Leah did not. Leah was blessed with more children. Rachel was the mother to Joseph. Leah was the mother to Judah. So Rachel died earlier than Leah. Those are some of the differences between those two women. They had completely different unique purposes, but Leah could not understand her purpose. Neither did Rachel understand her purpose. But by the end of their story, when you read the story, you see that each of them had a unique purpose in Jacob's life or in Israel's life. When God appeared to Jacob, he told him that he's going to give him numerous descendants, that he's going to bless him. That came from Leah. His family, when there was famine in their land, they found him in Egypt and he rescued them. That was Joseph's purpose. And Joseph saving his family, one of the family members that he saved was Judah. Judah, who was the son to Leah. When God was blessing the sons of Jacob, Judah was one from whom Jesus would come, who died for us on the cross. So you see that these two women had different and unique purposes. So are we in our lives. Many times we feel that we are not qualified for the things that God has put in our path. We feel we are not as educated as the people that are progressing, and it kills our esteem to start anything and to do something because we feel that we are not as intelligent, we are not as successful as the other people, but we do not start the journey. Imagine if Leah had said, no, I'll not get married to Jacob because Jacob does not love me. So if God has put something in your path, then do not look down on yourself. Do not say, I am not ready, I am not as intelligent, I am not educated. God will give you the requirements for that he has put in your path. Yes, at times we are being rejected by the society, by the people around us, because maybe we don't look as attractive, as beautiful as Rachel was. We don't look as educated as the people around us. But when God has put something in your path, He's going to give you all the requirements that you need. He's going to clear the way for you. God knows our weaknesses. When you read Genesis 29 verse 31, it says that when God saw that Leah was not loved, he opened her womb. So God knows our weaknesses. He knows the things we can do and the things we cannot do. He knows where we need help and he knows where we are strong enough. God opened her womb and blessed her with more children than Rachel. So God knows where we are struggling and God will help us in that area. We just need to trust God and God will come through at the right time. I pray that God will guide you on the purpose that He wants for your life, that we shall continue to trust in Him to give us the right direction. Lord, I thank you for this message. I pray that you will bless someone, that you will grant someone the purpose and the direction. Amen.